Hi friends, welcome to Andy Bricks. I just made this recording, was so far into it and the ship collapsed. So I'm back again. Oh, I tell you, this is a beautiful thing, but adults only, mate. This is not a toy to be zoomed around the house. Really isn't. Hasn't got a thing on the justifier, but you know, sorry guys. We got 75336 Inquisitor's Transport Scythe. Great selection of minifigures. Fifth brother, Reva, the third sister, Grand Inquisitor, and our hero, Obi. Looking really good. Now, it did take a while for the cape to look like that because it just stuck straight out at the back, I think, at the start. And I was like, how am I gonna show that? The back of the box looks great. Desert scene, not that I don't think any of it happened there. But this works well. Ship all opens up. I have trouble with the wings. See that that thing there? It's just not enough. They needs to have something over it to keep the wing in place, because it just relies on these bricks. But we'll look at that. Interior with Reva driving. The three of them there, two of them seated behind, and there's more seats, I think. Some great stickers inside. Stickers, we love stickers. So I had to, the first time I had to rebuild this, I had to basically get back to that state, strip it right back down to there, and start again. But then at the end I was still 3 bricks up, which I shouldn't have been. 2 tiles. Where's the light to catch on that? Bring that over. So 2 up on those, and I had one of those left over, which I shouldn't have. And that there with the 2 studs on it should be just a black tile, like that piece there, like that. But yeah, not while I've got it in my hands, let's have a look. So the front of the ship is awesome. This opens up to become a ramp entrance. There's the pilot seat just there, so they can just jump into there and be all cool. And what happens is you shut that one first, it goes down and won't go anymore, and this one just comes up and butts up against it. So put the top one down first. Interior, fantastic. Great stickers. So not much clutch in that. I'll hold on to it. If you hold this thing from the bottom, you're pretty alright. Touch it anywhere else and it want to crap out, I was going to say. Sorry. Crash out. But yeah, printed piece there. Thank you, Lego. You're so lovely. Not a bad little build for a seat, actually. It's pretty cool, that piece there. It's a little bit dusty in here, so sorry about that. Oh, we got grey chairs with extra pieces on them, which I haven't seen since 1980s, with the one of the rocket, lunar takeoffs. It's not a rocket, it's a spaceship type thing, you know, not a up and down rocket. It's their excuse me, their ships, you know. Dust. Human skin, apparently, but I can see hairs. My cat. Naughty, naughty cat. So, got some Jedi finding equipment there, and I'm pretty sure it repeats. It's exactly the same on the other side. For those that don't believe me or want to see it, there it is. And oh, there's extra seating at the back. See there? They've put in some. Yeah, only one on this side. I don't know why, but two on that side. Yeah, that was like, huh? And we have our famous Death Star looking lighting. Great stickers on the rear. Just just breaks up that black beautifully. That's 3 stickers there, so 2 at the top and 1 at the bottom. That's the sort of lights I have, so if you've got any information on what I need to buy and can get it in New Zealand, hopefully not online, because oh, so I just went to shut that and my whole cockpit collapsed, so these have got to shut up first, of course, before the cockpit comes down. But yeah, I have trouble with this piece here wanting to come off of that there. That stays, but this whole panel just wants to fall off all the time. So don't touch that. That's basically it. Engines at the back. I'm not sure what these little ports are. They could be just a vent or something. I'm not sure. 2 of them there. Wings like dropping down, so you don't have to touch the wings. You can just sort of flick it either side. And oh, that doesn't look right. Yeah, see how that's come away from there? See, that's not supposed to drop down like that. And there's not much clutch in it. You can see, I can push it up. See the gap there. Yeah, you're not happy. See, this side's not like that. This is solid as. Must be a faulty piece. I might ask Lego for another one, because they're good at that. And we've got these little flaps at the back that I'm not sure where they go, but they're awesome. You know, standard Lego piece there. And landing gear's just always there. Can't do any. You can pull it off very quickly. The whole thing, the round circle and all, and you know, pretend that the landing gear's gone away. Now I haven't put spring loadeds on this because they go flying every time. Okay, minifig time. Favourite part of the day. And we'll start with our grand. Oh, the 3 Scythes come with what I think is, I'm pretty sure it's the same part. I can't see a good picture of it here, but I think that's it. The Inquisitor's, you know, spinning blade that they can turn into a helicopter, and oh, it's just amazing. It's a bit of Harry Potter going on there. Anyhow, here's our Inquisi, and we have had a better Inquisitor. Look at the distance of those shoulder pads. It's just ridiculous. It looks ugly. I am getting used to it, but initially I was like, what? Take it in a bit, Lego. You know, just a little bit. Now I thought that vest piece was the same, but here's an Inquisitor that we've had in the past. Now look at that shoulder pad. Heaps better. And that face is so much more. There's lines, you know, that you can see. Yellow in the eyes. It's not about the helmet because this was for flying the TIE Advanced prototype way back in 25. And the Inquisitor is the same person, apparently. So here's that, sorry. But yeah, here's him. And see, it's just a couple of lines on his head now, whereas the other one had it all the way around. And I just struggle to see the yellow in there. Where it's red, it should be more yellow, or those pupils should be yellow. Now the pupils should be black. I think the pupils are yellow, maybe. I'm struggling with it, I really am. Now they look white. But yeah, anyhow, great, look at that little print there. That's fantastic. Some really tidy, small printing, tight lines. Great work, Lego. You can do it. See those lines there? We should have had more of that on the front. And they've got to come up with some way of printing the whole head. Come on. How good are you? You say you're the best in the world. We know you're not. So, you know, you're only lying to yourself, really. Because we know your lies. So the underneath is similar. The plate, he's got that the cross and the line, there sort of transfers. The shape of that's the shape of that print a little bit, is it? It's just, oh no, it's a little bit bigger. But yeah, there's that. So I'm glad I've got the other one. I've never built it though, otherwise I would have had him to show you guys, you know, in person. Oh, I've forgotten the cape. I mean the shoulder pads that, I don't know, look like duck bills. No, don't say that, Andrew, you won't unsee it. But yeah, he's alright for, what did we pay for this thing? Set 75336, 924 parts. I think. Have I got the right one? I've written some numbers down here, but I don't know what it is. I was sure this was for this. $100 US. We paid about 180, I think. 160 in Aussie, so why have I got figures only in dash this? I don't get it. Anyhow, the brother, now we've had him before in Rex's, which was an old Rex. Now, he doesn't even get a mention in the Rebel line. is incredible. In any part of DC's encyclopedias that have minifigures, there is not one. So we start with Hera, move on to Chopper. Couple of pics of Kanan, sorry. The Troopers from Rebels Troopers print, because it was slightly different. Sabine, couple of takes of her, couple of different uniforms, I think. No, maybe. Yes, there is an upgrade to that print. Zeberus. Man, am I glad I own this all the ships from this series. The Ghost. I love that helmet. I brought 2 of those and I ended up giving one away to the kids down the road. And yeah. I'm not going to say I regret it, because I had to play with it, and I didn't have the Ghost to park it on. Built, so. And Ezra has that awesome sign on his back, which I think might be... No. So yeah. So we got these guys, and then these 2 are the last ones. So, where is... Oh, you do actually see Captain Rex and the other one, but not the funny guy with the sunset on his torso, or whatever it is. Looks like he's off to the beach. There is two little pictures in a bigger book that's you know, got sets and all in it. I will show you at some point. I've got a collection of books to make a video of, and 3 that are wrapped and 1 that isn't wrapped, but I haven't opened it, so I'm desperate to look inside it, but I want to do it on video. So we got the brother. What did I do there? Got a bit sidetracked, sorry guys. The 5th brother. Now I think most of his gear is the same as the other ones, but his helmet piece is grey in the other one. Faces are different, and no double-sided face with this, just some techniques at the back there, you know, technology going on. And the first one we got had dual face, two expressions, and he was much the same, but there isn't a picture of him anywhere. It's odd, you know. And like I say, you know, they don't... Rex, you know, why isn't the ATTE crew in the Rebels section? I don't get it. And we've got Reva. She's a bad girl. She is a bad girl. And no double face, and nice thin little cape. I love that soft fabric. It's so much better than the tight stuff, you know, the papery garbage we get for such a high-end toy. I don't know if anyone else does capes for their well, nobody does a doll like this, but you know, for action figures and stuff. Yeah. And the star of the show, lucky last, we got Obi. Now, like I say, if I haven't already, it has taken a few months for this cape to fall into this. Have I even got it on right? What's it look like on the box? Well, it sort of comes around the front, so I have got it slightly wrong. So me just loosen his nut. I think that's what it is there. Yeah, that looks wrong too, because it looks a little shorter in there. See how it comes to his waist belt, and it is a little bit longer than that, and the back's sticking up in the air now because I didn't have it in the right place. It is so hard to say where they've put it. Looks like I might even have it inside out as well. No. Is that computer? I can't tell. It doesn't look like the cape that I've been given. I'll show you a pic. Just 1 second. I'll get his cape back on. Old Obi. Don't want him getting cold. Might have put it on wrong. But yeah, you can see the material looks. See what that material looks like? Now that is not. Or is it? Is that what it looks like? It's not, is it? It could be, I suppose, if you were nitpicking. I'm not sure. I really am not. Oh, there's a better picture of it. So yeah, that bit goes to the back. Let me just change it because I've got it on the wrong way, wrong side. I'm going to keep that other side out. I think they're both identical though, like I said. And there we go. Obi Bogey. Oh, that's, you know, you can see his waist cape there, but yeah, it looks a little bit flatter, but it's sticking out a little bit there. But his arm is up, so, you know, his other arm, that arm's got the saber in it. Why have I put... Is he left-handed? He may be. I didn't realise that. All the others are right-handed. But yeah, there we go. The Inquisitor. Thanks for hanging around and watching. And coming back if you've been before. Thank you very much. And Matt, thank you for helping me get going again here. Excuse me. See, it's things like this I wish I could edit out. These little time slots that, you know, when I'm setting up the figures. So I could just bounce through it. But yeah. I don't live in that world. Oh, so far away. Whew, there it is. Still looks small, doesn't it? It's more of those minifigures, sort of. So yeah, that's it's not working for me. Hang on. Sorry. Come on. What do I need to undo here to get that to play the game? There we go. So editing out that little piss around there. Anyhow, thanks for stopping, and I'll be back, I promise. And yeah, thanks again, guys. I love you. G'day, Felipe. He is doing. If you don't watch Felipe's TV, I suggest you have a look, because he is really good, and a Kiwi, and I love his work. And sorry, I just disappeared under the table there for a minute. Yeah, Felipe's TV. Have a look. He is good. I wish I had his abilities. He's a legend. He's good, and he's got some great subscriptions, but give him one. And say g'day, because not many people talk to him, and I don't think that's right. So, yeah. See you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Stay safe. Andy Bricks out.